Here's the ultimate prep guide for Pokemon Go Fest in Osaka, Japan. It's going down on August 4th, 5th, and 6th. The playtimes are from 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. in the park and 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. in the city. Plenty of time to play Pokemon Go. Tickets for this were available, but they are officially all sold out. By the way, I'll be there all weekend, so make sure you guys subscribe to watch all the adventures. I've been going to Go Fest for years now, so I think I know how to make the most out of it. Let's talk about what to do before Go Fest. There are tons of Pokemon to catch. You're going to want to stack up on your balls. Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, and of course berries, revives, and the high tier potions, because there's going to be a lot of raiding. But of course, make room in your item bag so you can hold all of those items, and make room in your Pokemon storage so you can catch all those Pokemon. It's definitely worth it to buy more storage if you can. And of course, make sure to save up / buy coins beforehand so you don't have to worry about that on game day. So let's talk about game day, because it's going to be epic. Here are all the legendary Pokemon that are going to be available this weekend. Diancie makes its Pokemon Go debut in special research, which is very exciting. And you know what's even more exciting? Mega Diancie is going to make its debut too. Not only do we get a new legendary, we also get the Mega with it, and that's gonna be awesome. And speaking of new, the Pokemon we've all been waiting for, Mega Rayquaza, makes its Pokemon Go debut, and it is going to be insane. I cannot wait for that. We'll talk more about that later. And in 5-star raids, Cresselia, Xerneas, and Yveltal are gonna be available, all shiny eligible. And let's talk about what to do on game day. You're gonna have a lot of time to play, and while you do, make sure you guys have a lucky egg on, some Stardust, your incense, and don't forget to pop your daily adventure incense too. Maybe there's gonna be some special spawns, I don't know. And while you're out and about throughout the day, make sure you guys are prioritizing the shiny Pokemon and the rare Pokemon you actually need. There's gonna be a lot of awesome shinies, there's gonna be a lot of rare Pokemon. Take advantage of them. And while you're doing all that, periodically check for good IV Pokemon. Check 3* or 4* in your search tab to bring up your 3-star Pokemon and 100% IV Pokemon. Filter them out, make sure you keep them, and make some room for more. And lastly, Mega Evolve a Pokemon that you guys want candy for. I don't know, I think I'm gonna do Mega Rayquaza, because Mega Rayquaza. It doesn't really matter what you Mega Evolve, there's gonna be a ton of different spawns, so you'll have a good time either way. And with Go Fest, we have some new shiny Pokemon making their debuts. The new shiny Pokemon are going to be Petalil, Lilligant, Dewpider, and Arachnid. Some very cool shiny Pokemon. Glad we're finally getting them. Also, we have a new Pikachu. Pikachu wearing an amethyst crown is going to be out and about, and that's the new shiny costume Pikachu. And Aerodactyl with a satchel. People are calling it Aerosatchel, Satchodactyl, I don't know. That's going to be a beautiful shiny to get. And as usual, there are going to be habitats with different spawns. In the Dark Jungle habitat, we have the following: Zubat, Tangela, Heracross, Seviper, Burmy, Scorpy, Purloin, Venipede, Dino, Pumpkaboo, and Dewpider. Some great shinies in there. In the Fairy Garden habitat, we have Bulbasaur, Jigglypuff, Oddish, Hoppip, Seedot, Cacnea, Petalil, Ferroseed, Spritzy, Swirlix, and Dedenne. Great shinies in there too. In the Hypnotic Glacier, we have Seal, Shelder, Galarian Mr. Mime, Jinx, Snorlax, Snowy Form, Castform, Galarian Darumaka, Elgyem, Cubchoo, Amora, and Bergmite. Oh my. And in the Volcanic Island, we have Charmander, Squirtle, Aerodactyl with the satchel, Mantine, Surskit, Nosepass, Corphish, Lucario, Durant, and Inkay. That's going to be amazing. So there's the 4 habitats, but there's also going to be Pokemon spawning all around. And those Pokemon are Pikachu with the Amethyst Crown, Unknown ADIMNO, and exclamation point, oh my gosh. And oh yeah, exclamation point Unknown, one of the rarest ones ever, is going to be shiny eligible. My gosh, I need that. And also Sigilyph, a regional Pokemon that's pretty hard to obtain, so that's going to be great. In terms of eggs for this event, there has been no specific information given, but there is an egg lover add-on, so one would only assume there's going to be some Go Fest eggs. We'll talk about the add-ons later. Let's talk about the bonuses of Go Fest. As usual, there is going to be an increased event chance of encountering shiny Pokemon, so that's amazing. You're going to have up to 6 special trades a day with 50% less Stardust cost, so that is awesome. There's going to be half hatch distance on your eggs, up to 9 free raid passes from spinning gyms, field research encounters with Carbink, which is a super rare Pokemon, special snapshot encounters that they're calling a chili surprise. I don't really know what that's going to be. Double catch candy, 1.5 hatch Stardust, 1.5 hatch candy, and double friendship bonus damage in raids. Cool. Oh yeah, and there should be a bunch of collection challenges throughout the day. And in terms of raids, there aren't any specified 1s and 3 stars, but I think there might be some. We'll have to find out. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of surprises during this weekend, but in 5-star raids, as we discussed, Cresselia, Yveltal, and Xerneas. Again, all shiny eligible. And then of course in Mega Raids, Mega Rayquaza, and Mega Diancie, assuming Mega Diancie is going to be available in raids. So raids are definitely going to be legendary. Now, one thing we have to talk about is Mega Rayquaza. So again, it's making its debut. It's one of the most anticipated Pokemon of all time, but it's not like any other Mega Pokemon. It's pretty unique. So with this Pokemon Go Fest, we have new items coming to Pokemon Go called Meteorites. It doesn't say how they're going to be available. I would assume maybe through research, or maybe it's available through the Mega Rayquaza raids. I'm not too sure. They seem to have some connection with with Rayquaza, and its attack, Dragon Ascent. When you give Rayquaza a Meteorite, it's going to allow it to learn the powerful charged attack. So when you get this Meteorite somehow, some way, you give it to Rayquaza somehow, some way, and it is going to learn the new charged move, Dragon Ascent. The reason why this is important is because Rayquaza needs to know the move Dragon Ascent in order to Mega Evolve, in addition to getting Mega Rayquaza energy. So you need the move and you need the energy to get Mega Rayquaza. It's still surreal to say the name out loud, to be honest, but it is going to be incredible. Now, one thing you gotta know, if you do not have a ticket and you do a Mega Rayquaza raid, you will not be getting Mega Energy and you will not be getting Meteorites. You can still do the raids, you can still get the Rayquaza encounters, but you need a ticket to get the goods. And of course, there's gonna be special research that's gonna be filled with awesome encounters with the likes of Diancie, the brand new Pokemon, and Carbink, which is pretty rare and super useful in PvP. Let's also talk about the add-ons for this event. There's 2 of them. With the Raid Lover add-on, you're gonna get up to 18 free raid passes from spinning gyms. You're gonna get an extra 5,000 XP from doing raids, 6 additional candy awarded for catching Pokemon in 5-star raids, 3 additional XL candy awarded for catching Pokemon in 5-star raids. That's huge. And these bonuses will be available for the whole weekend, I think. And the other add-on is the Eggthusiast add-on if you want to hatch some eggs. Again, no special eggs were specified, but you're gonna get a 4th egg hatch distance, 3 times hatch XP, candy, and Stardust, an increased chance of 10-kilometer eggs spinning from Pokestops and gyms. And again, I think these bonuses are gonna be available the whole weekend. Also, something special, location cards are gonna come back. They haven't been around since the Hoenn tour. It looks like they're only gonna be available on Cresselia, Xerneas, Yveltal, and Rayquaza. So if you catch any legendary Pokemon from any kind of raid, they might have a catch card on them. It's just a pretty cool thing to have, but it doesn't really do anything. And that is all you need to have an incredible time at Pokemon Go Fest in Osaka, Japan. Again, I'm gonna be there all 3 days. The adventure is gonna be awesome. Make sure you guys subscribe so you guys don't miss it. I'm gonna have the time of my life as usual. Let me know in the comments how you guys do. I cannot wait.